pivot to Kenny Pickett and the Steelers. Of course, they fire Matt Canada on early Tuesday morning. Thank God. Thank God. But I do think he was a large part of the blame. I think that's pretty evident. When you don't have a 300-yard game for, like 3 seasons in a row, I mean, or a 400-yard game, I'm sorry, you know that's not the standard in the NFL, right? It didn't take a genius to point that out. I do think there's a little something with Kenny. He's accurate. He's on time. He was productive in college. He was NFL ready, right? Those were kind of his pros coming out. But he never really seemed like a first-round pick. Like, let's be real. Let's wake up as Steelers fans. We can still like Kenny Pickett. If you still want to be in his corner, that's fine. But let's realize that, like, he wasn't a first-round pick. That's not a first-round talent. I wanted them to draft Tyler Linderbaum, but I still think they'd be better with Tyler Linderbaum, the center from Iowa. So that was mistake number 1. Didn't deserve to be drafted that high. But he did deserve a shot to start, right? You draft him, no matter where you draft him, he deserved a shot to start. He did. Fine. He looked fine last year. Definitely deserved another year. In fact, I'm not even saying we should move off of him this year. We know what Mitch is. We know what Mason Rudolph is. We shouldn't bench Kenny. But I am fascinated. Are the Steelers going to double down on this mistake? Again, I think it's fairly clear that Kenny Pickett's not the guy. Good kid. Would be a great backup. I actually think he'd be great on like a College Game Day type of show. I think he's going to be entertaining. I think he knows his stuff. But he's not a franchise quarterback. At best, bridge guy. At worst, he'll be a good analyst somewhere. College Game Day, Fox, something like that. He'll be a good analyst. He'll have a good career doing something. He'll be, in the grand scheme of things, hyper successful. But let's pivot off this thing. Like let's not double down on the mistake. He's not the guy. He's not the guy. Again, we know Matt Canada was a big problem. So what you do for the next 7 weeks is you say, screw it, throw everything at the wall. Kenny, air it out, figure it out, go make plays down the stretch. There's no more, hey, it's 3rd and 4 in the fourth quarter and we're handing the ball off in the middle of the line. Let Kenny go figure it out. It's your time. Go make big-time throws. Go win big-time games. Rookie quarterback, 5th round, 3rd-string quarterback, Dorian Thompson-Robinson comes in. Hey, kid, go make big throws down the stretch. Enough coddling Kenny. Put him out there for 7 games. Hey, figure it out. You don't figure it out, we're moving on. That's it, period. End of story. I'm sorry. You don't get 4, 5, 6 years anymore. Oh, Eli Manning had a bad second. Peyton Manning's second year was... I don't care. It's not the 90s anymore. I'm done. I don't care. Figure it out. This is 2023 football. It shouldn't be this difficult. 7 games, figure it out. If not, we're moving on. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. So there's a couple things that you point to here. One, the rigidity of the Steelers fan base and kind of pushing back and reluctant to change. I think just because they're scared of not having that stable guy at quarterback at least.
If this is stable, I don't want it.
Well, yeah, but like you know what I mean. Like Pittsburgh is used to having the guy since Ben, but people forget how many quarterbacks and the carousel that they went through to find Ben. Quarterbacks just don't appear on your roster ready to start overnight. Sometimes it takes years, it takes seasons to try a guy out for 1 or 2 years. Doesn't work. Draft the next guy. Try him for 1 or 2 years. Doesn't work. Draft the next one. You can get stuck in this for a while, and hopefully your drafting isn't as bad as Cleveland, where you've gone through 25 quarterbacks before you have a quarterback with allegations against them that you guarantee a bunch of money to. Like, there's ways that you screw it up, and there's ways to avoid screwing it up that bad, but you have to do something. It's going to be intriguing to see how Kenny does with Matt Canada out of the building now. I think this is going to be his time to take the reins and kind of just go and try to show people that he is worth another year, if any.
I'll tell you what, so the guy that's going to be calling plays now is the running back coach. He's the new offensive coordinator going to call plays, right? They are going to tell you exactly what they know Kenny Pickett is. They have been in the room for however many years with Kenny Pickett. Now, 2 years now? They know exactly what they have with Kenny Pickett. I don't care if they tell you. They will tell you during this game plan. If they come out and run the ball 35 times, they just told you. They might as well just put up a freaking sign and say, hey, Kenny Pickett's not the guy. Right? Like, the running back coach knows what they have in Kenny Pickett. They know how to win. If they come out, run the football, Kenny Pickett throws 21 times, they tell you exactly what they think of Kenny Pickett.
I mean, yeah. The game plan will speak for itself.
I'm fascinated to see it. I hope they don't double down. I would have moved off him already, but I don't think he should be benched, though. I do think it's worth, with a new offensive coordinator, saying, hey, let it fly, see what he can do for these last 7 games. If he shows promise, get him a good OC this offseason and go from there. But I don't have faith. I think we'll be looking for a new quarterback.
Hopefully the team improves with this move because, watching the games have been a little bit
I do know when to fade him, I'll tell you what.
Recently. Yeah, whatever. All right, let's get into hits and misses.